Hello, ni hao. I'm Mike Merle, president of Lakewood Media Group in Minneapolis, Minnesota in the United States, and I'm a managing partner at Lakewood. I'm also the publisher of our training magazine. And with me today is Phil Jones, who's also one of our managing partners, and he is also the vice president of market strategy at Training Magazine. Together, we're going to do a brief overview of the history of Training Magazine, chat a little bit about its brand extensions, and most importantly, perhaps, talk a little bit about our newly formed and exciting partnership with ACT Learning in China. The core of the Training brand is Training Magazine. It was founded in September of 1964, which means our 50th birthday party is about to take place. And it has been all of those years the #1 brand in the training marketplace in the United States. It currently has 40,000 circulation. Over the years, there have been a number of extensions of the Training Magazine brand. Newsletters, which offer timely information, our live and online certificate programs, webinars featuring the leading presenters in the U.S., and our closed social learning network, Training Magazine Network. Over the years, we've launched a number of premier face-to-face live events known for the depth and breadth of their rich content. Our primary event is the annual Training Conference and Expo, launched in 1977 by my colleague, Phil Jones.
Hello. My name is Phil Jones, and since 1975, when I joined Training Magazine, I've held a number of different positions, ranging from editor to conference director and managing partner. It was back in 1977, as Mike said, when we held our first conference and expo. And since then, we've held at least one conference every year, mostly in the United States, but also Paris, France, London, England, Canada, Singapore, and now China. Attendees at our events, like readers of the magazine, are training professionals and executives. They want train the trainer. And that's what we're all about at Training Magazine, professional development for training and development professionals and executives. Here are 3 statistics that sort of help describe our attendees. 2/3, or 66%, are managers, directors, or other HR executives. 31% come from companies with more than 1,000 but fewer than 10,000 employees, and another 31% come from companies with more than 10,000 employees. So about 2/3 are from really large organizations. 35% of our attendees have a learning training budget of more than $1 million. Earlier this year, we held Training 2012 in Atlanta. We had about 2,200 attendees and about 135 different educational sessions, ranging from keynotes to featured sessions and breakout sessions. We also had a 2-day exhibition with about 100 vendors supplying a wide variety of training programs, services, equipment, and meeting sites. Next February, we'll hold Training 2013 Conference and Expo in Orlando. Here are some examples of our keynote speakers that we've had over the years. President Bill Clinton, management experts Dan Pink and Ken Blanchard, poet Maya Angelou, comedian John Cleese. One of the major functions at our annual training conference is a gala black tie affair that draws about 600 attendees. It's called the Training Top 125 Awards Program. Established 11 years ago, it's become sort of the Academy Awards for the training profession and industry. Basically, it identifies, recognizes, celebrates, and publicizes organizations with the best training and learning programs in the world. At the gala affair, we recognize and celebrate the winners. Organizations like Verizon, which won last year's top place. Others like General Mills, Microsoft, Booz Allen Hamilton, Intel, and the Navy Federal Credit Union, to name a few other winners. After the winning organizations are announced, many sessions at our conferences, as well as every issue of the magazine, are used to publicize these top 125 best practices that other organizations can learn from. Here's a short video on the top 125.
For nearly 50 years, Training Magazine has written for training and learning professionals in all industries that advocate training and development as a business tool. In 2001, it debuted the industry's premier annual ranking of organizations that excel at human capital development, Training's Top 125. Each year, Training Top 125 winners wait with bated breath to hear their ranking on this coveted list and find out who will nab the #1 spot.
At number 125.
Winners are recognized and their rankings are revealed at a black tie gala held the first evening of the annual training conference.
Thank you for the recognition. One thing I wanted to share on behalf of the team is this is really a special night for all of us.
Companies are assessed on a range of factors, including financial investment in employee development, the scope of development programs, and how closely such development efforts are linked to business goals and objectives.
United States Navy.
Applications are scored both quantitatively by an outside research and statistical data company and qualitatively by Training Magazine editors and top 10 Hall of Fame representatives.
Number 1 is Verizon.
Get the recognition you and your organization deserve. Apply now to be part of this prestigious ranking. Visit trainingmag.com for all the details.
Last year, we launched our Learning 3.0 conference in Chicago. This event is focused on emerging technologies to design, deliver, and evaluate dynamic, engaging learning. It's heavily focused on mobile, social media, gamification, and simulation technologies. As you can see by its primary attendees here, it draws a broad base of decision makers in those with interest in those areas. The keynote speakers and presenters are the brightest, most forward-looking thought leaders in training and learning.
Another major service is our Training Live and Online program. These are online versions of the 1, 2, and 3-day certificate programs we offer at our face-to-face conferences. In this way, trainers can get the professional development they need from the convenience of their desks without travel time and expenses. Topics include the e-learning design certificate, Effective and Economical Design and Development by Ray Jimenez. Another is the Training Manager Certificate, Managing the Training Function for Bottom Line Results by Melissa Smith and Maria Chilcote. And a final example, Project Management for Learning Professionals, Reduce the Rework, this by Lou Russell. For full details, please visit www.trainingliveandonline.com. Another major service of the training brand is our Training Magazine Network. This is our free online community at www.trainingmagnetwork.com. It's a place for training professionals worldwide to connect with peers, to learn from the Training Magazine Top 125 organizations, and to take advantage of many online resources designed to help them with their own training challenges. The main feature of the Training Magazine Network is our webinars. Each month since November 2008, we've produced 6 or more new webinars. And in our archives, we have more than 160 recorded webinars that site visitors can still view and benefit from. Membership in the network stands at about 40,000 and is growing at 1,000 a month. Instructors are the same world-class experts who speak at our face-to-face conferences and conduct our online certificate programs. Examples are Tiagi, an expert known worldwide for his knowledge about games used in learning. Lou Russell, an expert in project management. Jack and Patty Phillips, experts in how to determine the return on investment, or ROI, of training activities. Ray Jimenez and Joe Gansey, both experts in creating engaging and effective e-learning or online learning. Jane Bozarth is a well-known expert in using social media in learning and training. And Melissa Smith, an expert in managing the training function for bottom-line results. Combining the resources of Training Magazine Network, Training Live and Online, and our Chinese partner, the ACT Group, we're delighted to be introducing to the Chinese market a number of Training Magazine certificate programs. There will be more than 150 to choose from, and they're available exclusively in China through membership in Training Magazine US and its Chinese partner, the ACT Group. Instructors of the webinars are the same world-class experts we've discussed so far, and each webinar will be localized to the Chinese market by the ACT Group, who will explain in detail the webinar-based certificate programs.
We currently have 3 leading industry e-newsletters. Inside Training, which is a weekly that has an editorial focus on industry news and technology, strategy, best practices, trends, and research. It has a circulation of more than 26,000 organizational training and learning professionals. Next is Training Tech Talk, which is published twice a month and has an editorial focus on technology and provides hands-on how-to information to make e-learning work inside organizations. It has a circulation of more than 16,000. And then we offer the Training Top 125 Best Practices e-newsletter, which is also published twice a month. It offers a dual format of strategies and solutions in case studies from the executives of the premier companies in training in the United States, our Training Top 125 companies. Its circulation is more than 19,000 top training and learning decision makers. Our online center of gravity of the training brand is our website, trainingmag.com. It's #1 on all major search engines and has 300,000, actually more than 300,000 visitors monthly. It's known for being one of the most content-rich websites in the marketplace, and it draws its content from our editors and journalists who are recognized among the very best in the profession. And that's the overview of the training brand and Training Magazine US. It's the most prestigious brand serving the training and learning profession for nearly 50 years across all media platforms, print, online, and face-to-face. We are excited that through our partnership with the prestigious ACT Learning organization that we are bringing the leading thinkers in content in the training profession in the United States to the training professionals in China. Thank you.